the land that has given India its saliva and innumerous gems over years. Will it give India its first Fit India quiz champion? It is the state of Subramania Bharati, Tirupur Kumaran, Velu Nachiyar and Subramania Siva. It is the state of F1 star Karun Chando, one of India's most successful squash players, Deepika Pallikal, and Grandmaster Vishwanathan Anand is regarded as one of the greatest chess players. It is the land that cherishes its movies, stars and knowledge. Saying so, we welcome you to the Fit India Quiz Tamil Nadu edition, presented by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and Ministry of Education with Fit India Mission in celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is an initiative of the Government of India to celebrate and commemorate 75 years of progressive India and the glorious history of its people, culture and achievements. Fit India Quiz is the biggest Indian quiz on sports and fitness like none other. The Fit India Quiz provides an opportunity to students in schools to win cash prizes of rupees 3.25 crore and be the champion at state and national level. In the preliminary round, 36,299 students from 13,502 schools participated in the mobile-based test conducted by the National Testing Agency. Participation was from more than 626 districts across India. After the preliminary rounds,
360 schools
will be participating in the state web rounds, where they will be competing with the selected schools from their respective state or union territory to become state or union territory champion and represent their state or union territory in the national finals. Without any further delay, let's go to our virtual auditorium to meet our quiz master for today.
Namaskar and welcome to the Fit India Quiz Quarterfinal Tamil Nadu edition. I'm your quiz master Randeep Singh. The teams today have been fantastic in the earlier rounds. Without any further ado, let's first meet our participants for the day. We start with team number 1, the all-boys team, who are going to be introducing themselves and will also tell us about their favorite sports right away.
Hello, my name is Tarun.
And my name is Mike.
My favorite sport is cricket.
And mine is football.
All right, the teams clearly divided between football and cricket. From all-boys team, we now move on to a mixed bag of girl and boy team. Team 2, please introduce yourselves.
Hello everyone, I am Ayush Verma of class 9 studying in Kendriya Vidyalaya AFS Avadi.
Hello everyone, I am BP Aragovia studying in class 9A. We are representing Kendriya Vidyalaya AFS Avadi.
And which is your favorite sports, guys?
Sir, I love cricket.
Sir, and I love football.
All right, here again, football and cricket equally loved. We now move on to our next team, team number 3, all-girls team. Let's have them introducing themselves right away.
Hi sir, I am Ms. Maurita from Navarasam Matriculation High Secondary School and my favorite sport is cricket. So myself K. Maitli from Navarasam Matriculation High Secondary School. My favorite sport is badminton.
All right, finally there's a girl who loves badminton too. Of course, with the onset of PV Sindhu and Saina Nehwal, a lot of girls are inspired and want to take badminton as their sport as well. Now, we move on to our last and final team, team number 4. Please introduce yourselves.
Hello sir, I'm Nahla.
I am Dhanushya.
And we are representing Punjasli Public Matriculation Higher Secondary School. I love tennis personally.
I love cricket.
Wow. And what does your teammate love?
What? She loves cricket.
Oh, she loves cricket as well. Clearly, the girls from Tamil Nadu love their cricket, yeah? On this note, a very important thing that all of you must know is that 2 top performing teams will go on to play the semi-final of Tamil Nadu. Before we move on to the first round, I would also like to tell all participants that we have a total of 3 helplines for you. The first one being Captain Fit, where you can take help from our Captain Fit for the right answer. Second one being Heads or Tails, which will make 2 incorrect options disappear. And the third one, Toss the Question, which you can use to completely change your question. On that note, let's meet our Captain Fit for the day, an avid quizzer, a man who loves walking long stretches. We have our Captain Fit Amitabh Datta on the screen now.
Hello everybody.
Amitabh, welcome.
Yes sir, I am there. So welcome everybody. So I am Captain Fit and I will help you in case of any difficulty you face.
That's very kind
thank
of
you
him.
everybody.
Thank you so much. Amitabh, as always, the Captain Fit, ready to help all the students. On that note, let's get started with the very first round of the very prestigious and the very coveted, the Fit India quiz. The first round is called Fitness Kiddos. Before we play the first round, let's take a look at the rules.
Fitness Kiddos. Questions on yoga, fitness and nutrition. Clockwise round. Direct question to each team. The question will not pass. Correct answer will fetch 10 points. And if lifeline is used, correct answer will fetch 5 points. No negative marking. Lifelines are available. Quizmaster's decision is final.
Now let's get started with the first round of the Fit India quiz, Fitness Kiddos. The first question for 10 points for team number 1 is this on your screen, boys. The process by which we lose muscle mass is known as, your options are A, atrophy, B, aging, C, hypertrophy, or D, muscle loss. And your time starts now, team 1. Team 1, give me an answer. 6 seconds already gone.
Option A.
Option A, atrophy. The boys have actually had a good discussion for about good 6 seconds, 7 seconds, and then they came up with the first answer, which is of course option A, atrophy. Let's see whether this is the fit answer or not. Good start, boys. Good start. Giving each other a bum feast. Good start. Plus 10. Fit answer. Team 2, get ready. Pull your socks up for 10 points on Fitness Kiddos. Your question is this on your screen. Vakrasana makes the body and helps in improving digestion by regulating digestive juices. It is popularly known as, your options are A, tough pose, B, twisted pose, C, cockerel pose, or D, crane pose. Team 2, your time starts now. Team 2, in case you're not too sure of your answer, you can actually use the helpline. Team
Sir,
2.
I want to take a lifeline.
Alright, let's stop the timer there itself. Right on the verge of the last few seconds, Team 2 opted for their lifeline. Which lifeline or which helpline would you want to go ahead with?
Captain Fit.
Captain Fit, the most widely used helpline. Let's have our Captain Fit, Amitabh Datta, on the screen, please.
Okay, thank you, children, to up for me. So, in my opinion, that answer will be the twisted pose.
Twisted pose, according to him, is the fit answer. Team 2, your time starts now. Give me your answer.
Yes, sir, we will go with option B, twisted pose.
Alright, Team 2, making their last and final decision, going ahead with Amitabh Datta's answer, which is option B, twisted pose. Let's see whether this is the fit answer or not. Brilliant answer. Good choice. Plus 5. Team 2 have indeed opened their account now, and I'm sure Team 2 would be thanking our very, very kind Amitabh Datta. Team 3, be ready and see the question on the screen for 10 points on Fitness Kiddos on your screen now. Dash Yoga is a school of yoga that stresses mastery of the body as a way of attaining a state of spiritual perfection in which the mind is withdrawn from external objects. Fill in the blank. Your options are A, Hatha Yoga, B, Ashtanga Yoga, C, Padma Yoga, or D, Asana Yoga. Team 3, your time starts now. Team
So
3.
we will go with the lifeline.
Alright, let's stop the timer there itself. Very good choice. They took a decision on the 10th second itself, on the verge of the end of 5th second. Alright, let's stop the timer there itself. Team 3 opting for the lifeline. Which lifeline would you want to go ahead with?
The Captain Fit.
Captain Fit. Let's have our Captain Fit back on the screen. Amitabh Datta, it seems that you are the most common choice when it comes to getting assistance from the helplines. The girls need your help right now.
Thank you. I am also getting honored. So, team, you can ask for that Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga will be the, in my opinion, correct answer.
As per the opinion of our Captain Fit, I can add this that most of the time his opinions have been proven that they are right. However, it's on you to whether you want to go ahead with his opinion or not. Team 3, your time starts now.
So you will go with Captain Fit.
They want to go ahead with Captain Fit. Hence, we have to lock option A, Hat Yog, and see whether team 3 fetches 5 points or not. +5, fit answer. The girls have a reason to absolutely have a very big smile on their faces. With this, let's go and take the last and final question on fitness kiddos. For the fourth team, team number 4, your question for 10 points is this on your screen. Thomas Inch, Millennium, and Circus are 3 common variants of which common gym apparatus? Your options are A. Dumbbell, B. Kettlebell, C. Medicine ball, or D. Pulley. Team number 4, your time starts now.
So we'll go with a lifeline.
Alright, the girls have also opted to use their first helpline. Which helpline would you want to go ahead with, girls?
Captain Fit.
Alright. It seems that Captain Fit is indeed the first choice when it comes to getting assistance. So let's have our Captain Fit, Amitabh Datta, back once again on the screen, please. Amitabh Datta.
Yes, sir.
Not bad. Everyone is opting for you. They have a hunch that most of the time, whenever you come on the screen, you give rather the fit answer. The girls need your help. Please assist them.
Okay. Every time I try for the correct answer. This time also, girls, you can go through the dumbbell. That A, option A, dumbbell will be the right answer, I think.
All right. Our Captain Fit has given his fit answer. Whether this particular answer is indeed a fit answer or not will be ascertained in a little while. However, team number 4, your time starts now. Give us your answer.
We'll go with option A, sir.
All right, going ahead with option A, dumbbell. The answer which is suggested by our Captain Fit. Let's see whether this is the fit answer or not. +5, dumbbell is the right answer, the fit answer. Barring team number 1, all the other teams had opted for our Captain Fit, and each one of these teams getting 5 very crucial points for the very first round itself. We'll take a small little break on the Fit India quiz right now. However, after the break, we will not just tell you about the points on which each of these teams are standing right now, but more importantly, we'll play the second round, Champion of Champions. Stay with us at the Fit India quiz.
फिट इंडिया क्विज में देश के कोने कोने से भाग लेने वाले सभी विद्यार्थियों का मैं अभिनंदन करता हूं और आशा करता हूं कि आप सभी जी जान लगाएंगे, जीतने के लिए खेलेंगे, फिट इंडिया क्विज में भाग लेंगे और अपने विद्यालय परिजनों एवं राज्य का नाम रोशन करेंगे। आपको ढेरों शुभकामनाएं। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Hello and welcome back after the break to the quarterfinal of the Fit India Quiz Tamil Nadu edition, presented by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Ministry of Education with Fit India Mission in celebration of Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. Fit India Quiz is the biggest Indian quiz on sports and fitness. After the completion of the first round, Team 2, 3 and 4, all these 3 teams are equally poised on 5 points each, and with a meager lead of 5 points, team number 1, the all-boys team, is on 10 points. Good effort by all the 4 teams. Well, let's get started with our next round, the very anticipated Champion of Champions round. But before that, let's take a look at the rules.
Champions of Champions. Questions on Indian sports personalities. Each clue on the buzzer. There will be 3 clues to guess the answer. Each clue will fetch 15, 10 and 5 points respectively. The question will not pass. Wrong answer will fetch -5 points. No additional lifelines for this round. Quizmaster's decision is final.
Quizmaster's decision is going to be the final decision. Every time I hear it, I suddenly feel very elated, very elevated, very strong. However, if you want to make your case a little stronger, win a lot of points. Team number 1, 2, 3 and 4, just to reiterate with a very big smile on your faces, let's start the next round. If you have a hunch that you know the answer, you can actually garner 15 very crucial points on every question. Let's get started with Champion of Champions, with your fingers on the buzzer, your eyes on the question, and with your brain being absolutely focused on the question itself. Team number 1, 2, 3 and 4. The first question on Champion of Champions is this on your screen. He was born on 29th August 1905. His father, Sameshwar Singh, was enlisted in the British Indian Army and used to play hockey for the army. We are talking about an army stalwart, and then we are talking about someone who made not just the nation but the entire world go gung-ho on his hockey playing skills. Who is this great hockey player? None of the teams have actually pressed the buzzer. Number one have finally pressed the buzzer. Team number one, give me your answer.
Major Dhyanchand.
Major Dhyanchand is your answer. Well, let's see whether Major Dhyanchand gets you 15 very crucial points or gets yourself -5. Fit answer! The boys are very happy. Major Dhyanchand, of course, his father served the British Army and he was one of the finest ever to play the game of hockey. +15, team 1. Team 2, 3 and 4, buck up. Don't hold on to your horses. I'm sure you can do better. Teams, for 15 points on Champion of Champions, your next question is this on your screen. Born in the small village of Valathod in Kannur district, Kerala, she got into sports very early. Her mother, Lissy, was a state-level long jumper. Who is this sports person we are talking about? None of the teams are pressing the buzzer. But then divine interventions may happen any point in time. Let's have the next hint for 10 points. A student of P.T. Usha, she broke Shiny Wilson's 15-year-old national record in the 800-meter event in 2010. A very renowned sports person, of course. No answers yet. I'd appreciate if all the teams look into the camera. Let's have our last and final hint for 5 points. Identify this great sports person. None of the teams have pressed the buzzer. We will give you the answer. And the fit answer is Tintu Luka. The fit answer is Tintu Luka. Out of 4 questions, we are done with 2 questions. The third question on Champion of Champions for 15 points is this on your screens. This former football captain is nicknamed Kalo Horin in Bengal. He's one of my most favorite footballers, of course, and I have a lot of respect for him. Tamil Nadu. I think if I give you the answer by the end of the question, you will probably not appreciate it because somewhere I have a hunch that you probably know the answer. Okay, let me give you the next hint for 10 points. He was part of the victorious Indian team in the 1999 South Asian Football Federation Cup and registered one of the fastest goals in history, scoring against Bhutan after only 12 seconds. One of the best footballers we have in the country even now. Whenever he dribbles with the football, I absolutely go crazy. He has always been my childhood hero. I worship him even now. You have to see him play in case you have not yet. For 5 points, the last and final hint is this on your screens, teams. Identify this great footballer. Yeah. Come on. No? None of the teams are going to be pressing the buzzer. I'm seeing a lot of disappointed faces. Don't worry. From now on, you will know one of the best and the greatest footballer ever to have played football for Team India. And the fit answer is I am Vijayan, one of the finest footballers. So much of respect for I am Vijayan, sir. If you're watching, sir, huge fan. With this, let's move on to our next question, the last and final question on Champion of Champions. This on the screens. Born on 24th April 1973, this cricketer was named after his grandfather's favorite music composer. 15 points can be won. Come on, teams. Try. Press the buzzer. Give me an answer. Believe me, you know the answer. Each one of you know the answer. Okay. For 15 points, none of the teams have pressed the buzzer. Trading very cautiously, we will give you the next hint for 10 points. For his outstanding sporting achievements, he has won numerous accolades including the Bharat Ratna. He was also the youngest Indian to receive the Bharat Ratna. No? Not even now? None of the teams at this quarter-final edition of Tamil Nadu are going to be pressing the buzzers? Okay. Identify the sports hero. Well, I heard a lot of these teams saying that they love their cricket. Team number 2 and team number 1 have finally pressed the buzzers for 5 points. Team number 2, please give me your answer.
Sir, Sachin Tendulkar.
Sachin Tendulkar. Let's see whether this is the fit answer or not. The iconic Sachin Tendulkar, and of course this particular picture of his childhood has always been in the circulation. +5 to you. With this, we come to the end of Champion of Champions. We'll take a small break on the Fit India quiz. Once we are back, we'll play the third round. Stay with us and stay fit.
फिट रहना उतना मुश्किल काम नहीं है जितना कुछ लोगों को लगता है। फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज। इस मंत्र में सभी का स्वास्थ्य, सभी का सुख छिपा हुआ है।
अक्कड़ बक्कड़ बम्बे बो, दो आधा घंटा फिटनेस को। ताज़ा खबर को ताज़ी हवा में पढ़ लो। अरे पार्क नहीं तो छत पर थोड़ी वॉक ही कर लो। सब्जी हो या तरकारी हाथों में भर लो। अरे 2 मंजिल का जीना है, ढीली ही चलो। अक्कड़ बक्कड़ बम्बे बो, हो, दो आधा घंटा फिटनेस को। बस आधा घंटा फिटनेस को।
फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज।
Welcome and welcome back after the break to the quarterfinal of the Fit India Quiz Tamil Nadu edition presented by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Ministry of Education with Fit India Mission in celebration of Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. Our Honorable Prime Minister Sir could not have said in a better way how important fitness is in our lives. Fitness ki dose, aadha ghanta roz. With this, let's see the scores after the completion of the second round. Team 4 and Team 3 could not do much with their scores and are standing together on the same pedestal of 5 points. Team 2 is on 10 points and Team 1 leading the chart with 25 points. Well, we have to start with our next round now, Bharat Ke Khel. What is this round all about? Let's take a look at the rules.
Bharat Ke Khel. Questions on traditional Indian sports. Anti-clockwise round. Direct questions to each team. No passing. Correct answer will fetch 10 points, and if lifeline is used, correct answer will fetch 5 points. No negative marking. Lifelines are available. Quizmaster's decision is final.
We'll go ahead with the first question with our last team right now, team number 4. For 10 points, your question on Bharat Ke Khel is this on your screen, girls. Kalari Payattu or Kalari is believed to be the oldest surviving martial art in India. What is the literal meaning of Kalari? Your options are A. Defense, B. Battlefield, C. Attack, or D. Bravery. Team 4, your time starts now.
Option B, battlefield.
Alright, very confident sounding answer. Let's see whether this transcends into a very crucial 10 points for Team 4. Fit answer, battlefield. The girls are giggling, smiling. In fact, are very, very jovial, very happy. Finally, moving ahead now. Team number 3, it's time for you to garner some good points. For 10 points, your question on Bharat Ke Khel is this on your screen. Team 3, anxiously waiting for their question on Bharat Ke Khel. Team 3, your question for 10 points is this on your screen. In a kabaddi court, dash lines run parallel to the midline and are 3.75 meters from it on either side. Fill in the blank. Your options are A. touch lines, B. bonus lines, C. ball lines, or D. lobby lines. And Team 3, your time starts now.
Sir, we will go with the lifeline.
They want to go with a lifeline right now. The girls have made their mind. Which lifeline would you want to opt for, Team 3?
Sir, head or tail?
Head and tail. Alright, let's see. Which are the 2 options which are left after we deduct 2 wrong answers, 2 unfit answers. And your options are A touch, C ball. Team 3, give your answer.
Sir, option C.
Option C, ball. Ball lines. Let's see whether this fetches them +5 or not. The girls rather judiciously using the helplines that has been given to them. And why wouldn't they? +5 to the girls. Brilliant answer, girls. +5 to both of you and your school. Team 1, I deeply appreciate your gesture. Team 1, applauding and clapping for the teams who representing other schools. And this is actually called sportsman spirit. I salute you, Team 1. Good job. Team 2, your question on Bharat Ke Khel for 10 points is now on your screen. Which Indian sports was once known as Rathera, as it used to be played on raths or chariots? Your options are A. Kho-Kho, B. Kabaddi, C. Thangta, or D. Malakham. Team 2, your time starts now.
Sir, option A, Kho-Kho.
Option A, Kho-Kho. A very confident sounding answer. They just looked at each other's eyes and they came up with option A, Kho-Kho. Let's see whether this is the fit answer or not. Well, this will indeed give them a very big reason to be happy. Team 2, of course. The fit answer is Kho-Kho, +10. Waiting for their question rather anxiously, and whenever a team gave the right answer, Team 1 showing what sportsman spirit is all about, applauding, cheering. Team 1, I would want to cheer for you now. Please give me the fit answer. For 10 points, your question on Bharat Ke Khel is this on your screen. In Bengal, this indigenous sport is known as Hadudu. What is it called in Tamil Nadu? Your options are A. Silambam, B. Kabaddi, C. Chundan Vallam, or D. Jallikattu. Team 1, your time starts now.
We would like to use a helpline.
Alright, let's stop the timer there itself. The boys need to use their helpline. They in fact took this decision rather early. Which helpline would you want to go ahead with, Team 1?
Captain Fit, please.
Alright, Captain Fit, please come onto the screen and help the boys.
Okay, thank you, children. So you can opt for Kabaddi.
Alright, Captain Fit's answer is Kabaddi. Team 1, would you want to go ahead with Captain Fit's answer or not? Make a decision and give me your answer now. Your time starts now itself.
We would like to choose option B, Kabaddi.
Alright, they are choosing option B, Kabaddi. Let's see whether this is the fit answer or not. Kabaddi indeed is the right answer, the fit answer. There's a saying, something is always better than nothing. They probably had no idea about the answer, or probably they were not too sure whether they would want to go ahead with their actual answer. They chose that they would want to go ahead with Captain Fit's answer, and voila, +5. With this, we come to the end of our third round, Bharat Ke Khel. However, the most crucial bit of the show is still not done with. Alright, on that note, we'll take a small break. We come to the end of Bharat Ke Khel. However, once we are back from the break, we'll start with the last and final round, freestyle, where you would be awarded with a whopping 120 points cumulatively, or probably a lot of -5s. What is awaiting you is a small break. Stay with us and come back at the Fit India quiz.
फिट इंडिया क्विज में देश के कोने कोने से भाग लेने वाले सभी विद्यार्थियों का मैं अभिनंदन करता हूं और आशा करता हूं कि आप सभी जी जान लगाएंगे, जीतने के लिए खेलेंगे, फिट इंडिया क्विज में भाग लेंगे और अपने विद्यालय, परिजनों एवं राज्य का नाम रोशन करेंगे। आपको ढेरों शुभकामनाएं। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Welcome and welcome back after the break to the quarter-final of the Fit India Quiz Tamil Nadu edition, presented by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Ministry of Education, with Fit India Mission in celebration of Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. Fit India Quiz is the biggest Indian quiz on sports and fitness. Now, the moment for which all these four teams have been anxiously waiting. That who's topping the point tables right now? Let's see the scores. Team 3 is on 10 points. Team 4 is on 15 points. Team 2 is on 20 points and with a lead of 10 points. The all-boys team of team number 1 is on 30 points. Brilliant. Let's get started with the last and final round, freestyle. But before that, let's take a quick look at the rules.
Freestyle. Sports mixed bag questions. 12 questions on the buzzer. Correct answer will fetch each team 10 points. -5 for wrong answer after buzzer. No additional lifelines for this round. Quizmaster's decision is final.
Quizmaster's decision is going to be the final one. If you guys are ready, do a dab for me and let's get started. Get ready for the first question for 10 points with the fingers on the buzzer. On freestyle, your question is this. Who is this Olympic medalist? Press your buzzer and then give the answer. He has won a gold at the Olympics for Team India. I'm sure you know the answer. Press your buzzer and then give an answer. Who is this Olympic medalist? I'm not getting an answer because no one has pressed the buzzer. I'll give you the fit answer. And the fit answer is Abhinav Bindra. Abhinav Bindra. Alright, I'm sure you're going to be doing better than what you just did. Let's have the next question for 10 points, teams. Your question on freestyle is this on your screens. Which Indian city hosted the first Afro-Asian Games in 2003? Of course, there is no captain fit and no other helplines that they could actually use. No teams have pressed the buzzer. I'll give you the fit answer. And the fit answer is Hyderabad. Hyderabad hosted the Afro-Asian Games in 2003 for 10 points. The next question on your screens now. The 36th edition of the National Games that was supposed to take place in 2020 but has been postponed because of the pandemic. Where was it supposed to be held? Teams, give me an answer. I'm sure you know the answer. You're just 10 points away from the right answer. Team 4 have finally pressed the buzzer. Give me an answer, Team 4.
Goa.
Goa. Well, let's see whether Goa fetches them +10 or gets them -5. Goa is the right answer. The girls are absolutely ecstatic. They're very happy. This could be the game changer. I have seen teams who have done tremendously well but have eventually been edged out by the teams who have been behind them for most of the show. However, for 10 points, the next question is this on your screens. A boxer is also known as pugilist. True or false? Give me an answer, team number 1.
True.
True. Alright, let's see whether this is the fit answer or not. Sahi jawab, fit jawab, +10. Until and unless you feel that you know the answer, you're not absolutely touching the buzzer. But then if you have a hunch, do give an answer. At times, you should trust your instincts, students. Let's have the next question for 10 points on freestyle. Under the captaincy of Mahendra Singh Dhoni, India won the 2011 ICC Cricket World Cup, defeating which country? Team number 2, pressing the buzzer fastest. Give me an answer, team number 2.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. A country which is very close to Tamil Nadu. You just cross the ocean and you're in Sri Lanka. Well, let's see whether this is the fit answer or not. Dhoni finishing off in style. This is what Ravi Shastri said when MS Dhoni had hit that massive 6 out of the stadium. And Sri Lanka was the team against which India played at the Wankhede. +10. Team number 1, a little disappointed. They knew the answer but could not press the buzzer on time. I keep saying, let me reiterate, your fingers on the buzzer, your eyes on the question, and your brain completely focused on the question itself. For 10 points, your question, teams, is this on your screens. India's highest sporting honor, Khel Ratna Award, has been renamed after which legendary sportsman? Team number 1, this time making no mistake, fastest on the buzzer. Can this culminate into very important points? We will see now. Team number 1, what's your answer?
Major Dhyan Chand.
Major Dhyan Chand. Well, Major Dhyan Chand fetched them 15 very crucial points on the second round. But however, will it be a game changer this time around as well? Let's see. Major Dhyan Chand is the right answer. I'm sure once they go back home, they're going to be praying the soul of the great Major Dhyan Chand. Sir, aapne bacha liya. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, now let's move ahead with the next question for 10 points on the screens. In polo, the mallet can only be held in the left hand. True or false? You can hold the mallet only in your left hand. Is it true or false? Press the buzzer and give an answer. Trust your instincts. Team number 3 and 1 have pressed the buzzer. Team number 3, what's your answer?
So false.
False? Well, let's see whether this is the fit answer or not. The girls would be mighty happy because this indeed is a fit answer. False is the right answer. It can be held only in the right hand because you're going to be galloping with the left hand. With this, let's move ahead with the next question, please. 10 points can be won if you give the fit answer. IFS Shield is associated with which team sport? Team number 3, again, fastest on the buzzer. I'm very happy seeing them pressing the buzzer. Finally trying to make a comeback in the game. Give me your answer, team number 3.
So football.
Football, the girls have said that they love football. Let's see whether this gets them plus 10 or gets them minus 5. The very coveted IFS Shield is indeed associated with football. Plus 10 to the girls. Super, brilliant. All right, let's now move ahead with the next question for 10 points. Teams, among the following, which one is the national sport of Bangladesh? Kabaddi or basketball? Well, there is something happening with team number 3. Suddenly they are absolutely recharged and are ready to roar and pressing the buzzer fastest. The girls are on a roll. Give me an answer, team number 3.
So kabaddi.
Kabaddi, all right. At least I feel that this is the fit answer. However, we will see whether this indeed is the fit answer or not. Plus 10, Kabaddi! Brilliant. The girls are very happy. They can't believe that they're getting questions of which the answers they already know. Brilliant. This is what being a quizzer is all about. You are already preparing yourselves all the time. I've already said once, I'll say it again. This has happened in the past where the teams have been leading, have ended up being edged out by the teams which have been trailing for most parts of the contest. Well, I hope something good happens this time too. Team number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Each one of you are my favorite teams. However, only 2 teams are going to be going to the semi-finals of the Tamil Nadu edition of the Fit India quiz. Which 2 teams will it eventually be? For the 10th question, for 10 points, your question is this on your screens. On which date Fit India movement was launched? Team number 4 and team number 3 have pressed the buzzer. Team number 1 wanted to give the answer as well. Mighty displeased with their buzzer pressing abilities. Team number 4 will give me the answers.
29th August 2019.
29th August 2019 is the answer that the girls have given. Let's see whether this is a fit answer or not. 29th August 2019. Well, this goes on to show that the girls are really good at history too. Not just quiz. Because history is full of dates and so is this particular question. Plus 10 to the girls. Brilliant answer, girls. We still have 2 more questions to go. 20 points can actually make a huge difference in the total tally of points. For 10 points, my next question is this on the screen. Jimmy George, Shyam Sundar Rao, K.C. Elamma and Balwant Singh are considered to be legends of which sport? Take your chances, teams. Give me an answer, press the buzzer and who knows, yahi wo nirnayak ghadi ho jiska intezar hum sab kar rahe hain. You're all waiting for the fit answer of this question. Well, however, none of the teams are trying because they know a very small wrong move can actually be a deterrent. We will give you the fit answer now on the screen. The fit answer is volleyball. They all have been volleyball legends and they have inspired generations to play volleyball. The last and final question for 10 points. All the teams are anxiously waiting for this question with their fingers on the buzzer. And the question is this on your screen. Hetal Dave is India's first and only professional female dash wrestler. Fill in the blank with a 4-letter word. Alright, 4-letter word. Team number 4, the fastest on buzzer. In fact, the only team on buzzer. Team number 4, what's your answer?
Sumo.
S-U-M-O. Sumo is a 4-letter word. Whether this 4-letter word gets them 10 very crucial points, we will see now. Sumo is the fit answer! I am so happy that we're getting the fit answers most of the times. Well, with this, we come to the end of round 4 of freestyle and we come to the end of the quiz. We will take a short break. On that note, the top 2 teams who will make their presence felt at the very coveted Fit India Quiz semi-final of the Tamil Nadu edition. Stay with me at the Fit India Quiz.
लाइफ में चैलेंजेस कभी भी और कहीं भी आ सकते हैं और हम इनका अच्छे से तभी सामना कर सकते हैं जब हम तैयार हों इनको फेस करने के लिए। हम अगर हेल्दी और फिट हैं तो हमारी तैयारी और भी बेहतर हो जाती है। बस जरूरत है थोड़ी सी मेहनत, थोड़े से अनुशासन की। प्रेजेंटिंग फिट इंडिया मोबाइल ऐप, आपका फिटनेस गाइड और पर्सनल हेल्थ ट्रेनर। पहली बार अब भारत का हर एक नागरिक अपना फिटनेस स्कोर पता करके जान पाएगा कि वो कितना फिट है। आप अपनी आयु के अनुसार अपने फिटनेस स्कोर की जांच कर सकते हैं। ये सुविधा खास आपके लिए पहली बार शुरू की जा रही है। ये ऐप आपके फिटनेस रूटीन को ट्रैक कर सारा डेटा स्टोर करता है ताकि आप अपनी प्रोग्रेस देख सकें और फिट रहने के नए और आसान नुस्खे अपना पाएं। इस ऐप के साथ आप बन सकते हैं खुद के फिटनेस मास्टर। उसके बाद हम आपके फिटनेस रूटीन को बनाने में आपकी मदद करेंगे। फिटनेस की दुनिया में कदम रखें, मोटिवेटेड रहें और अपडेटेड रहें। और सबसे अच्छी बात है कि इन सारी सुविधाओं का लाभ आप पा सकते हैं एकदम फ्री। बस अपने एंड्रॉइड और एप्पल डिवाइस पर हमारे ऐप का हिंदी और इंग्लिश वर्जन डाउनलोड करें और शुरू हो जाइए। आपका फिट रहने का सपना अब है एक क्लिक दूर।
फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज।
Welcome and welcome back after the break to the quarter-final of the Fit India Quiz Tamil Nadu edition presented by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Ministry of Education with Fit India Mission in celebration of Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. Before we move on to see the scores, let me remind you that you too can download the Fit India app from the Play Store or App Store and be fit every minute, every day. And now we move on to that part of the episode which the audience always eagerly waits for. The Fit India Daily Quiz question. The process to participate in this quiz is very simple. I'll ask one question related to sports and fitness here. All you have to do is to log into Fit India mobile app and answer the question in the Fit India Daily Quiz section. The user who gives the correct answer in the fastest time will win a Fit India merchandise. Also, some of the lucky winners will stand a chance to be in the grand finale of the Fit India Quiz. Just download or update the Fit India mobile app, which is India's most comprehensive fitness app, offering features like generating your fitness score, customized diet plans, steps tracker, calorie tracker, sleep tracker, and much more. And the biggest advantage is that you can use all of these features for absolutely free. And this is offered only by the Fit India mobile app. Download it or update it right away. On this note, let's see the audience's question on the screens now. Audience, your question for the day is, in which year did India win the Hockey World Cup? Your options are A. 1983, B. 1975, C. 1999 or D. 1979. Give the right answer, give the fit answer and stand a chance to win some magnanimous prizes by Fit India. As I keep saying, it's the moment of truth. All these teams have fought valiantly and made sure that their team stands triumphant. However, there could only be 2 teams which will eventually be playing the semi-final of the very coveted Fit India Quiz of the Tamil Nadu edition. The 2 teams are going to be, let's see the scores first. Team 2 on 30 points. Team 3 on 40 points. It was the last question that was the decider between Team 3 and Team 4, eventually that who would go ahead and play the semi-final. Team 4 was on 35 when they gave the answer for the 12th question, and that is the reason they are going to be joining Team 1, Team 4 on 45 points. Brilliant! Give yourself a big high five, goals. Team 1, they were leading right from the first round. The first round, they were in a lead of 5 points, then 10, 15, 20. However, the last bit, They maintained their lead and they're on 50 points with a lead of 5 points over Team 4. Congratulations, Team 1, clear winners. And of course, the two teams which will go on to represent their state and their schools at the very coveted, very prestigious, the Fit India Quiz semi-final Tamil Nadu edition are going to be team number 1 and team number 4. My heart goes out for team number 2 and 3. Played really well, and give me a heart sign, team. Come on. Yes. Let's show a little love to each other. Brilliant. And this is the most important thing, sportsman spirit. With this, we are at the close of the quarterfinal of the Fit India Quiz Tamil Nadu edition. I'd like to thank the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and the Ministry of Education for giving all of us, and especially the children of India, the opportunity to be on a platform like this. My name is Randeep Singh, and don't forget the magical mantra, fitness ki dose, aadha ghanta roz.